Well, new at 6, the Humane Society of Southern Arizona has found its new CEO. Now, the organization has been on the search for a new chief executive since firing Steve Farley back in October after that controversial pet transfer, causing widespread changes across the nonprofit.
Our chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, who first broke this story, sat down with the new CEO today and asked her about the future of the Humane Society. Chorus.
Yeah, well, Dr. Kristen Barney's only been on the job here now for 3 weeks, but she's entering at a crucial time as the Humane Society tries to move on from this pet transfer disaster, which has taken a toll on its reputation. I asked her about that and some of the positive things they have working for the future.
This is a job that really inspires me. There's not a position I could think of that would be more rewarding for me to take on.
Dr. Kristen Barney is excited to start her new career as the Humane Society of Southern Arizona's CEO. She knows the work ahead will be crucial for the future of this nonprofit. Her predecessor, Steve Farley, was fired in October after a transfer of more than 300 small pets to a reptile breeder sparked public outrage. News 4 Tucson obtained the evidence that shows the pets likely became reptile food. That is an incident she hopes that they have learned from.
I don't think that single incident defines who we are as an 80-year organization. I also know that it is creating an environment where we do need to spend some time talking with our stakeholders, hearing very closely what they have to say.
After the incident, a third-party investigator hired by the board of directors issued a long list of suggested changes and policy overhauls, which began with a search committee for the hiring of the new CEO.
They've also implemented a new practice and policy for onboarding and vetting rescue partners, which all of our current and new rescue partners will be going through. Prior to my arrival, the board also began working with a board consultant to help us strengthen our board practices and policies. And then the review of all of our operational policies and staff training has begun, and it will be ongoing.
Recently, the Humane Society was dragged into another scandal after a now former employee was accused by 2 Douglas animal control officers of being involved in the dumping of cats out in the desert near Douglas. I asked her what these incidents mean for how she will approach leading the team moving forward.
But overall, I know it's been a tough year, and there are people that have concerns, and I take that seriously. So it does impact the steps that I'm taking in the next few months to hear from people and really take those concerns seriously.
And Dr. Barney previously worked for the Pima Animal Care Center. She says she hopes with that past relationship that they can have more collaboration with PAC as they all work together to do what they are intended to do, to help animals. That's what she's passionate about and wants to make sure they're doing here every single day. We're live from the west side tonight. Cora Nylander, News 4 Tucson.